Hi everybody, it's Emily again. Today I'm going to show you how to take your hair from pretty curly to very straight. I'm going to use my Smooth Infusion line and I'll show you those products in a second. But first I've got to shampoo my hair out so I can show you how to blow dry it with a brush later. So I'm going to go get that shampooed and then I'll be right back. Now I'm going to add my style prep, the Smooth Infusion style prep, and I'm just going to do 1 to 2 pumps of that. Now, if you have a stronger curl pattern than I do, use a little bit more and really just run it through all the way from your ends, mid-lengths, and then all the way to the scalp. And really trying to almost pull your hair down. The more you do that, the straighter it'll be. And I'll do that on the other side. And now I'm going to use my Naturally Straight, which is also in the Smooth Infusion line. And what this does is it actually straightens your hair each time you use it a little bit more and more. So with every use, you'll get a straighter result. Okay, so now I'm going to blow dry my hair. Something that I want to point out is my blow dryer came with this nozzle. This really helps direct the heat on where it's blowing your hair instead of blowing it all over in all different directions. I did that with my mom one time and she has really curly hair and it just turned into a big afro. So you don't want that to happen when you're trying to get it straight. So make sure that you add this nozzle. Now what I'm going to do first is section my hair out. So I'm going to take my comb and just take about a 1-inch section in the back. And I'm going to pin the rest of my hair up and out of the way. And I'm just using duckbill clips today, but really anything works to pin it up and out of the way. And I'm going to be using my paddle brush. You can use paddle brush, round brush, whatever you feel works best. Round brush is definitely geared more towards somebody who has a little bit stronger of a curl pattern. So I'm going to use high heat and a low power just because right now I don't have very much hair and I don't want it blowing all over the place. So. And I'm going to move on to my next section, dropping another inch. So again, I'm going to use my comb to take down another inch or so of hair. With the brush, what I'm doing is I'm really locking it into place and locking it straight. So I'm scooping that hair up from the scalp and I'm pulling it out and away and directing that heat right on the hair. So just make sure you're really paying close attention to that because that's what's going to determine how straight you get your hair. Okay, so now that I have my hair 100% dry, I am just going to touch up a few pieces here with the straightener because I still see a few little curly spots, or not curly, but just waves. And I want everything to be really sleek and perfect. So I'm just picking up a small section with my comb here. And I'm going to have my comb hold the hair and then follow through with the straightener. That way you just get a really nice sleek look. If you need to do it 1 to 2 times, that's fine. I'm gonna do that at my ends as well, just making sure that they're all going the same direction. You can get it really nice and smooth that way. Okay, so now that I've got it straight, I am going to use a little bit of my smoothing fluid from Light Elements. So just 1 pump of that. You don't want to use too much because it adds a lot of shine, which is nice, but you don't want to add too much shine. So I'm just pulling that from the ends, mid-lengths, and just a quick over the top, just to make sure everything's really nice and smooth. So now I'm all done. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you and that you get to use some of these tips and tricks to get your hair nice and straight and that it all works well for you. So I will see you next time. Looking forward to it.